Go live here. And then maybe bring all of our windows up so that we can see them all. Okay, so we're back with some more Cult of the Lamb as we continue the post-game game. So apparently, people have all got levels that we're just, you know, not taking off of them, so we should do that and then dance with a few people. But appreciative to all the people that have been here and hanging out, as always. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. We've got someone else who was already leveled up there and we didn't get their level. Everyone's just leveling up and exploding. Thank you. Hey, everyone's well, thank you. So yeah, the lovely friendly community and all of this levels. You interrupted me. Did I? Because, you know, you were just walking off whilst I leveled up. Didn't look like I was interrupting you, but sure, I guess I interrupted you. Okay, so we've got Servant Halt. We are still in the post-game content and we need to go get some more crystals just in case anyone drops ill, and then also do the daily and everything and do quests and, you know, put everyone to final rest. I haven't looked at what the other crown abilities are that we should probably have looked at to see what I want to maybe upgrade in terms of those. We've also got these new fleeces, haven't we? Only curses may be used. Receive 4 curse-related tarot cards. All hearts will be replaced for 1.5 times the amount of blue hearts. Honestly, we don't really get extra hearts, so that seems like that could be pretty good. And it says all hearts. Does that include blue hearts that we have? So do we just get extra blue hearts? Hit a heart after completing each room. That seems pretty good as well. No hearts will spawn, but heal using fervor. And again, you know, fervor drops more than health. Some of these fleeces seem pretty good. We'll unlock this one for now. We're not going to switch to the blue one, but, you know, we'll upgrade it. You switch to the blue one. I didn't say to switch your coat, did I? I just said to swap to it. But, yeah, we need to go explore and do more and, you know, get more holy talismans and all sorts. And then, you know, maybe make as much of these into money. We've got 9,000 money, 900 money, despite, you know, being robbed like 8 million different times. We've got money still. We can't escape yet because Switch Shadow decided our fate. We've got some gifts from various people, including some nice wool. We should make sure that everything's all nice and clean before we head out. Lily was leveled up thanks to Twitch Chat. Thank you, Twitch Chat. Okay, we're out of cherry cauliflower chowder. How did that happen? Okay, 2 magnificent meals. Like, we've got fish and meat for days. We could make a bunch of magnificent meals. Some grassy gruel, like... Okay, I'll let someone else cook then. Yes, hello. 15% chance of pooping instantly. Right, I'm gonna make 12 of these so that everyone's got plenty to eat, and then, you know, I will clean up the poop. Just because I can't believe. Nom, 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 nom. I'm also gonna eat. I can't believe that we've not got any cauliflower. Why is there no cauliflower? What happened to all the cauliflower chowder? Who ate all the cauliflower chowder whilst I was away? Be honest. We should be getting plenty. We've got all the seeds for days. There should be plenty of cauliflower chowder. Like, we really don't need grapes. Beetroots. Beetroots are plenty. They're just not planting the cauliflower. And... like, are they that upset with the cauliflower chowder? Because I thought everyone loved it. I know a few people seem to... Sorry, I was trying to take your Doffrin. I wasn't trying to interrupt your conversation. I thought everyone loved the cauliflower chowder. Right, we need to clean everything up before we go as well. Take all the offerings that people are giving, all these lovely offerings. And it's not like we need the leave strength and else. You know, we're getting a few too many things. So, did someone clean up the poop, or was that just there was no poop? Oops. Didn't see you were in there, so yeah, and I saw that it was full of dirt and poop. I didn't see that you were in there. Sorry for interrupting. Blue hearts for the next crusade. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Right, everyone's good. There's full enough bellies. Full enough. 20% chance increase in loyalty. Sure, make 2 of those. And there's definitely plenty of foods. Indelacio doing some stuff. Let's clean up. Okay. They're dancing with Born Robin? That's interesting. I was trying to clean up myself, you know, Robin. Wow, the totem's already full. That's no way you were going to that toilet, right? Lily levels up, of course, so we should take that level up. Then we need to head out. Like, it's halfway through that day as well. Like, we've done nothing. That didn't give me a god tier. Even though we upgraded to the thing. So, there's a daily available. There's a daily available. But we should, you know, do things first. I don't know what I want here. Sure, give me a fragment. Give me a fragment. Do I have any more god tiers? No more god tiers. I'll let infant gods. Okay, so we should go to Anchor Deep so that we can get crystals. So if anyone does get resurrected, they won't eat people's faces. Then maybe do the daily in purgatory. And then, you know, who knows? Honestly, who knows? Hammers. Better chips. Immune to poison. Rolling into an enemy will damage them. Yes. Godly hammer, though. Axe. Honestly, I know that this is like a lot more damage, but I really would rather the axe. Like, the hammer's just too slow. It really is. Okay, onwards. We must explore. Okay, so I was meant to test what our ability was. I can't believe you just kissed me there. Nature's necklace. That was some dumb damage. We didn't get any crystals from destroying that crystal. That sucks. Okay, but that's what our ability is. And I can just roll into the enemies and hurt them. Rain down a storm of lightning on the non-believers. Perfect. But I can't roll into the scenery to destroy it. That's fun. Just the enemies. But if we roll into them, then, you know, there's a risk. There's a risk we do very dumb things. Okay. Why am I so itchy on my face all of a sudden? Crystal Shard 14. Right, well, we have enough for one person for if they get here. But, you know, having more if, you know, suddenly someone becomes cursed or something would be good. Would be very good. I wonder if it's like damage based on how much damage your weapon does or something. Obviously it's doing less than what our weapon does. But is it a percentage of that? Because if so, the Godly Hammer maybe would have been good for rolling. Okay. So my thoughts were that if I roll into his projectile, it might be reflected back to him. Obviously, it doesn't work like that. It's not an enemy. It's a projectile. Very, very itchy. Oh, we've also revealed the map, which I should have paid attention to. Well, obviously it told us that. So I should have paid attention to the fact that it told us that the map was revealed and used that to my advantage. Thankfully, we haven't necessarily gone anywhere that we wouldn't want to go. There is a room up there that's got a chalice in it. So maybe we want to go up here. Also, it makes an interesting noise rolling now. Destroy all active tarot cards. Each destroyed tarot card will give half a diseased heart. I mean, that's 2 extra hearts if we need it. And they damage the enemies. I realised that we could have used the other thing to rain damage on them from behind or above. And that might have recharged, but who cares? Right? Okay. Secret door? Like, why is it zooming in like that? Because I rolled slightly off the map or something? Fish. Mystery crown. Mystery. Double combats. Okay, so I can go mystery, single combats. Mystery. Poop. Could go poop. Mystery crown. Do 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 do. The longer presence of Calamar can be felt. Dodging distance has been decreased. This is fine. So now we roll half as much. This is perfect. I feel like these mysteries aren't fantastic, you know? These... Your possessions will follow through to death. Poison will drop when attacking. Okay, poison for enemies though, not poison for me. So that's good. Thank you, Twitch chat. It's not poison to me. Thankfully. Because that could have been pretty bad if it was poison to me. Could have gotten ourselves in trouble there. But now we're just one of those enemies that leaves poison everywhere. Yeah, rolling into that one worked. Ouch. Why is this guy taking so much? Did he have a secret shield that I didn't know about? And if we need to, we can always emergency turn our tarot cards into extra health. That also will hurt enemies when we take damage. With every single one of them. So that's why that's pretty good. Bum, 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 bum. Getting plenty of crystals, I know. I can't help destroying everything. We've got plenty of bones now. Plenty. 18 crystal shards. Still can't help myself. We need more. Need it all. Do-do-do-do. Perfect. Ow. So are they immune to poison? Ow. Are they immune to poison if they're floating? I don't know. God, I'm itchy. There's no way I've developed hay fever for the first time in my life. Right? Or have I been coming into contact with something that I'm suddenly allergic to? I don't know. Do-do-do-do. It's fine. Do-do-do-do. Into the fire with you. Heathen. I don't know, I feel like summit's weird. Something's weird. Further! No! We don't need to go to the sides, there's literally nothing to the sides for us. Ow. That was quite a chain reaction, huh? I'm in the middle of a chain reaction. Everything's coming to eat my face. Hey, plus our weapon was already poisoned, so we like double poisoned. Perfect. Into that. Come on. Okay. Nighttime has fallen. No one's getting upset or anything. Onwards with our slow rolls. We can't roll instantly again after rolling as well, so... There is a delay. Perfect. That was nice. You gotta admit, the explosions constantly knocking that guy backwards were pretty sweet. Bum bum bum. Okay. Onwards. Mystery. Serious. Ow. Maybe a little premature with the destroying our tarot cards. We're no longer immune to our own poison. The poison immunity with the tarot cards. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Nope, we didn't have enough fervor to do it. Okay, mistakes were made there, but not terrible. Not the worst, but they were still pretty bad. I knew that before it despawns. Full health? Fine. Unless... unless this isn't the end. It's not the end. Okay, so no, premature was definitely done, because that wasn't even the boss. Why did I think that was the boss? That is reached old age! Respect your elders. That means that almost all of those new people that we got in are gonna start going old. Ah. Okay, so all of our people are going to suddenly start going on. I did not read what that did. Should have. There a way that we can just see. Devastating melee attack. Spawns bombs across the room. Fragile. Fragile means it can be only used once. Baron Robin, hello, hello. How are you? Glad to see Lamb still on the menu. Is, you know, it turns out because there was post-game, you basically got to do the whole game again. So, you know, we got to go through and kill everything again. It's a longer game than I thought it was. But how are you? How's your day going? Blunderbuss. We may have made blunders, but we can always get a bus out of there. Oh, I don't see the map anymore either because I got rid of my tarot cards. And hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully it's going well. Been up to anything interesting? Lamb is definitely on the menu. It's not raw. Okay. And rolling like that gives me... Maybe it's a little rawer than I thought. Okay, rolling into enemies won't hurt them anymore either. Perfectly timed. Get him. Okay, if our weapon isn't doing as well, because the poison. Because of the poison. Using our weapon is hard. So, you know, because I lost that, that makes a big difference. Hello.
Bowdy.
Hello, me my lap.
Boop, boop.
I tell ya, things have changed. Monsters be tougher, it's true. The heavens themselves quake, but...
Come on, D.
The birdie! Oh, the birdie! Hey, this guy loves his booty. Indelacio starving? But I made sure to... The wrong button. I made sure to feed everyone before I left. There was plenty of food. Who ate all the food so that Indelacio didn't get any? No. I'm in a corner. A root. How is that guy not dying to that? That was a weird like spike. Okay. This will be fine. One heart, what could go wrong? Orbium. Bouncing fireballs. Heat-seeking turning fireballs. Spawning bombs in the floor. Things can go wrong. These curving fireballs threw me. Okay, maybe I should have returned. It's the first time we've died since defeating the game. That's a cursed slam.
Do you see it? Do you feel it? Calling you from the unknown.
Cthulhu? It is Cthulhu! Look at it!
It seeps through the cracks. It seeps you. Reach into the shadows to what might have been. Oh, young god, time is precious. Street to waste.
Cthulhu. Cthulhu awaits. Oh! Oh! Removes evidence to detect from corrupted tarots. 2 times the amount of coins drop, but you take 2 times the damage from poison. Relics deal 2 times as much damage. Relics start uncharged. Spawns Black Ichor as you walk. Yeah, 25% reduced attack rate. Weapon and curse damage increased by 3%. Heal when a relic is equipped. Take damage when a relic is used. Gain 2 disease hearts. All relics become fragile. Gain a spirit heart. That's a real heart. That's not a spirit heart. An enemy bombs spawn at your feet when you hit. Okay. Heavy attacks no longer require fervor, but you're slower. When you are hit, all enemies take damage, but you take 2 times damage. Great. Oh! Cursed relics as well. Cthulhu is generous. Fang of the Staff, 2 times damage for 5 seconds. Take 2 times damage for 5 seconds. Okay, so you can choose to deal more damage, but as long as you don't take damage in that time, that could be pretty good. 50% chance to spawn an undead follower. A 50% chance it's an enemy. Random resources, fervor is drained. Okay. Weapon damage is significantly increased for 5 seconds, but you can't move. That could be good. These hearts spawn poison around the player. As long as we move. Ew. Well, enemies take big damage when you take damage. That could be pretty good. Heal to full health? No. No. Gain half a blue heart but lose 50 coins. That seems pretty useful. 50 coins for that. Hang on. I feel like we just did a sacrifice without meaning to, because there's a thing where we could sacrifice someone to revive once, and it just did it automatically. That was great. That was a warning shot to you, sir. We've got infinite fervor, let's face it. Get out of that. That was a sucky roll. We wasted that comeback. If I knew it'd come back, I wouldn't have used my relic either. And then we wouldn't have died. Okay, so Indelacio starving. Someone's going to be upset and running away. That was terrible. The followers are starving! Weber! Don't need Weber. Sorry, you gotta go to prison. Hey, you two break it up! Why is it always Su Yen and boring Robin? You didn't run away. Plus, you know, I've got used to what we do to stop people running away now, so I can stop people running away. I can stop people running away. Everyone's starving, hungry. Indelacio Indelacio died. No, Indelacio's still there. Okay. Everyone's very, very hungry. Nursery! That's why the nursery's always full of poop. I see. Twitch chat fills the nursery with poop, not the babies, although the baby may have filled it up once. Not the crown, we want rituals. I clicked rituals to the right. We need to feed everyone because everyone's starving hungry. And we need to make sure that everyone's well fed. Born Robin will not be running away this day. We're going to make sure everyone has a nice and lovely meal and isn't angry that we died to a stupid boss.
Nom 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 nom.
We're all good and happy now. No one's gonna run away. I may have made mistakes for certain, but we learn from our mistakes. And we got a whole load of relics from it. And tarot cards. So was it really a mistake when we gained a lot of stuff from it? Yes. But was it really? Okay. No longer starving. Everyone's all nice and full, even though everyone's getting old. Everyone's all nice and happy. And then we'll never make the same mistake again. We'll make sure that we never make the same mistake again. And everything will be nice. And look, we came back with plenty of foods as well. Technically, we just, you know, did a feeding ritual, but at the same time, we have foods. I mean, we already did have food, but now we have even more foods.
Nom 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 nom.
And we will make sure the Born Robin never runs away again. We will make sure. Okay. We can't have everyone running away. Can't. Plenty of filled bellies. I'm gonna make, you know, some people will probably poop, but let's make plenty of foods. In fact, like, most people are probably not going to want to eat this because we just filled everyone up. So, the spiders are probably going to get plenty of food because I've made all these feed meals here. But it's fine, you know, the spiders also need food, right? I'm gonna dance with you. I don't think I'm completing 100% of the achievements because some of them you have to have not taken damage to the bosses that we've already killed, but there's a post-game mission to go put all of the bosses to rest, so I'm doing that, and then, you know, seeing what happens, because it looks like maybe we might be having to go fight Cthulhu afterwards, you know? It's what I feel like is gonna happen. No one's going for their meals. Did you see Weber just sneaking off there? He escaped his thing and then went, no, I'm still in the different prison. Okay. Medium level, so I can send a couple of people out on a mission, and we're gonna send them for me because probably that's the most useful thing. Well, it's gonna be the people that aren't currently real Twitch names. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to go for 100% of the achievements. I'm just going to go defeat all the things, see if we do an extra special boss battle against Cthulhu. And see what's going on with that. And, you know, if there are any extra missions. 'Cause it seems like there are extra things to do post-game. Why is it dirty? Because there's poop over here. Okay, at least people ate the berries. At least people did eat the berries. That was the main thing. We needed some people to eat the berries, and they did. Bom, 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 bom. Okay, everyone's kind of lowish level. Yeah, we're not going to go for 100% of the achievements. Thank you for contributing to the totem. Very, very much appreciated. Bom, bom. I wonder if that's a level up thing now. Is it that? It's so close. So close. 8 out of 10. We've got to get one of the Twitch drop ones special eventually, right? Right. Yeah, everything's nice and clean. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check out the other villages, because we haven't been back to them all since we've completed the game, and maybe they've got some post-game content as well. We are running into them all in the wild, so I think maybe. Mwop.
The fisherman, there's something off about him. Some misses everywhere. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so this guy doesn't have anything new to say. That's unfortunate. I can't put any more into his fireplace. Womp womp. He just sells things. It really should tell us how many we've got to fix, right? Lobsters. Got a bit carried away with the lobsters. But I feel like lobsters might be special. We've really just wasted all our money on a whole heap of fish. Womp womp. Harvest bonus resources. For a friendly bomb in here. They're not that interesting. Sold out to follow forms, so that guy didn't have any special things. But we need to see, like, all the people that left Ratto as well. Feel like maybe they might have some. Ah, this guy's got some.
Ha! Lamb chopped! You won't believe it!
Biddle-a-boo.
Those blasted witnesses on return! Sure, didn't you take care of them?
Did. But everything's returned.
Bow-da-boo.
Well, they're back! What a world, eh? If only the dead would stay that way!
Bee-haw.
Get them going, would ya? And I got some good pizzas here, too.
I don't have any more eyewitnesses. So he will give us some more treasure. Or is it just the same things? Probably just going to be the same things, right? So at least one new thing. Plus I'm still enjoying the game, so you know, it doesn't hurt to have extra game. They don't want to speak to me. That's unfortunate. Have you seen how much alcohol they've got? Jesus Christ, they've got all the whiskey. They've got all these bottles of champagne. One singular bed between the lot of them and a pile of cigarette butts. That's quite the party they're having there. Quite the party. I have a feeling that they are his champions, you know? Like, there are 4 gods, and then the main one who waits, right? And they're like his champion. Sold out to follow forms, sold out of all that. Withdrawal! What do we get? The gods are pleased with your offering. 550 coin. Well, we got some money back, but I feel like I gave them more than that. Dead bodies explodes. Black Ichor when hit. Not interesting. 10 fervor for 1 gold coin. That's interesting, because we don't really use devotion. I guess it counts towards the new stuff. The guy that stole all our money isn't there. He was there before, but he isn't there anymore. Word about these guys. Do these guys have anything new to say? Well, 1 out of 3 new things. Ain't bad. Pile of pumpkins for 50 gold. 30% more damage than light. Speed. Cursed vision. Perfect. They're working, right? Is it working? There it goes. My stream delay is a little bit more delayed to see it happening. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Everything highly cursed. Nothing cursed here. Just A regular, run-of-the-mill, perfectly friendly community with no cursed things. Weber keeps trying to break out. What's going on here? Is he broken? You see that? Indelacion's grown old. That sucks. Feel like we didn't long bring him back. Okay, so Weber stopped dissenting, so you can be free now. And everyone will be happy. There's a... Hi, Weber. Goodbye. Huh? Oh! Ho, 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 ho! Weber can't die eating the deadly dish. I need to save the point for fortune talent. Yeah, I thought you were trying to save up for that, and then, you know, you're definitely eagerly spending it. You getting close? Probably getting close now, I'd imagine. That deadly dish, though. Weber did not die. Can't believe it. He ate the deadly dish. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And because he don't starve, I guess it kills them through starvation. The deadly dish. And as he can't starve, he didn't die. That is something. Okay. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. We need to hold a sermon. Can I? Okay. Can I ascend Indelacio into a... Indelacio! But I'm gonna make... Just to check that I'm doing the right ritual. Into a disciple. We're gonna make Indelacio a disciple. And this, hopefully, will revert him to not be old. Because it's me! I should make myself a disciple, right? Then we've got 2 disciples. He may be old still. Never mind, it didn't revert his old age. But we need to go on an adventure. We now have 2 disciples. Myself and that's enough. So now we got 2 people that can be in charge when I'm gone. Technically, one is me. But, you know, that's fine. And I'm sure he was having existential crises coming back from the dead anyway. Like, what difference could it possibly make when we, you know, inevitably have to bring him back and he's going to have an existential crisis again? He already does. Already does. Okay, everything's been nicely planted there, thanks to everyone. Okay, all the poop. Got B1 the Wild, no name November. And Curly doing all of the food there. Nothing else we can get. They're really going at that totem, huh? Yeah, good job of instantly... Why is Zella's Lonely Slayer pulling the shifty eyes? Oh, he's arguing with Neff behind the thing. I see. He was having an argument. Everyone is kind of hungry. Everyone kind of hungry. Right. Basic berry meals for all. I realised I could probably cook these quicker, but, you know, I'd rather not burn them. Okay, and I've already eaten, so we don't need to eat. And then we'll just make sure that everywhere's clean before we head out. Everyone all not hungry anymore. And then, everyone's favourite. Cheery cauliflower chowder. Everybody's favourite. Weber! I was going to say, why are you eating if it's going to make you ill? It's not because he was eating. It was just because he was being made to poop by the food that he ate. Indelacio finished eating. That last one, I mean, one more couldn't possibly make anyone ill, right? Right. Give me something interesting. Give me an immortality thing. There's no immortality necklace. That's just a normal thing. Fragments. We need some of these because we've got plenty of things that we need to unlock now. Food, items. Followers increase demon level. Follower will never descend. Chances of successful machinery will never sleep. Harvest bonus resources. Have increased movement speed. We don't have any more live longer necklace. Anchor deep. Deep we must go. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Go. Axe. Extra half a heart. Environmental traps don't do damage. Recycle any weapon or curse to gain half a blue heart. Merciless dagger. Chance to heal the wielder using the life force of the slain foe. So that one didn't give us Lily died of old age instant we left. Ella's Lonely Slayer became... Ella's Lonely Slayer constantly gets terrified of death every time someone dies. Every time. Yeah, no, I can't help but feel like that environmental trap caused me damage. The flames shouldn't, though. But I guess explosions don't count as environmental damage. Explosive damage. We've got quite a few hearts this time. We can't possibly fail. Cannot possibly. No map pre-shown this time, though. Ow. Okay. He does 3 attacks, not 2. Thought he had done his attacks. No, he does 3. This is the trouble with one player week and then alternating and also busy work. No wonder he died twice. True. But also, it's like every time someone else dies, he gets terrified of death. It is every... That was just real bad damage. Like, it does seem an awful lot. Maybe he gets over it and then someone else dies, you know? Like, nah, I'm not going to be afraid of death anymore. Dies. Or someone else dies in front of him. Then he dies. But people come back. We all come back eventually. We do all come back eventually. All those extra hearts I had. Gone. Gone. It's a shame that didn't hit that guy through that. I mean, the weapon is attacking pretty quickly. It's pretty good. It seems like the way to go. If we take them out before they can hit us, all the better. Now, there might be good rooms to the side, but who knows? Who's to say? Have your resources. Nice. Not as great. Damn it. Come on. Get hit by the trap. That is not doing any damage to you. What the heck? There we go. Can't help but feel like poison should be immune as an environmental damage as well, you know. But we're not. We're not immune. Okay, the music's cheering. See that bone? Okay, plenty of fish. And further. Don't forget the further. Damage. I mean, I can avoid the things. I can just go shop. Hops and shops. Hop, shop. There's a chance that picking hops would have gave more resources, but I don't know if that's how it works. It probably should be that how it works. But that was quicker. They give me a new form. Wonderful pick, gorgeous. A sensible outfit. I see. Hey, you draw some new designs. And this one sells something else. Ooh. Unlimited further! Unlimited power! I mean, that's just unlimited power. Like, literally. Wow. Why am I so bad at... We need a better weapon. Like, it's just not even damaging these. Like, we've got a few hearts, but it's not enough. But unlimited power's pretty good. Give me the small gifts. The money was just coins, which isn't great. Gift priceless. Okay. We need better weapons. And to stop just breaking all things. 25 crystals though. Haha. He did get one up on me to begin with, but as long as I hit his thing back at him, eventually, it's not the worst. Okay, that's pretty good when he's right next to us. Excuse me? How did I take damage there? He hadn't even attacked. You should really explode your own guy when you do that, you know? Crystals, I saw the crystals in the corner and they gave me nothing. Thor has died of old age and Ella's lonely sir is more terrified of death than he's ever been. It's interesting how some characters just have the same thing happen to them over and over again. Damn it. I got greedy. Only Ella's Lonely Slayer who gets terrified of death. And it's only Natalo who dies to the Twitch chat votes. And it's only... you know, it's the same people over and over again. They have a trait that determines that that must be what they have or something, right? Left we go. Nice easy room of billiards. At the enemy. Bom, 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 bom. But quite a few people are going to be waiting dead when we get back to be buried. And I don't know if we've got enough graves for everyone anymore. Maybe I should have ascended some people so that they wouldn't need to be dying or buried. Nothing in this room. Damn it. How did I miss that? Damn it! I don't know what counts as environmental damage. Probably not fireballs either, right? But I do feel like environmental traps was fireballs. Give me a good weapon. Freezes enemies. These are just projectile things. I wanted a weapon. Deflect projectiles and invincibility. Sure. Okay, this is the boss, and now we've got a temporary invincibility thing. Oh, that sucks. You almost got me with that. God, I feel so slow. Oh, come on. Bouncing projectiles really definitely sucks. Don't be greedy. No! That's half charged. Yeah. You do extra attacks. Which I should watch out for the bouncing. So I can't see where they're going. Okay, I think that was an effective use of that. Right, be careful. No! Can't believe that hit me. That wasn't as great as that would have liked that to have been. Carefully. Speedily, but carefully. Whispering. No! Damn it! I wasn't expecting that attack. Martyrs! Why did we get resurrected once that other time? What happened there? They're gonna be mad at me again. What happened there? This isn't even the spider boss. It is the area of the spider boss, but it's not the spider boss. It's had to decide my fate. Everyone's asleep. No one's dissenting. Miracle. They're going to be a little upset because I'm waking up in the middle of the night to stop them dissenting. But, you know, hey, I understand that I may have died before anyone gets angry and runs away. We're just going to make sure that everyone's all happy as they possibly could be. That is only say very upset. And because of that, we're also going to... I can make everyone not eat and make them very upset. Or I can have a feast for everyone and make them a bit happier. I think we're going to hold a feast. Because whilst it would be nice for you to not need to eat, apparently it makes you all very, very upset. And, you know, coming back from a field mission, we're not about making you all upset. You know, we woke you up in the night so that you could have a lovely meal. That seems to have done very little because the sermon filled it up a bit and then it vanished and then it filled up a little bit as well. It's probably because I woke everyone up in their night. The Wonder Wild got turned into a brain-eating zombie. How rude. It's a good job we got extra crystals then, isn't it? Because we need to make sure that people don't be eating each other's faces. Oh. I may have woke you from your sleep, but I didn't mean to make you eternal undead eating everyone that hungry. We fed you people's bones, not for you to be eating the rest of our people, though. Why do we have a badger waiting to come in? We've returned successfully. Managed to find meat. You. Now there should be plenty to eat. Someone is a little tired, so they're going to definitely go to sleep. We need to empty all of these graves. Varia and Lily. Have to pay respects. Do we have enough graves? There's no graves. And that is full. Which is unfortunate. Because it means that we probably need to build another thing. Which I don't know. Morgue level 2! You can only build a bigger morgue crypt. Crypt 2 level 3. Crypt. I guess we need to buy a crypt and level it up so it's a crypt that lays multiple follows to it. We have one crypt already. I don't need them all in the same area, but... Okay, crypt. Get this crypt built and then people put into it. And then upgraded it. And then everyone's gonna die twice or 3 times over again. Because it happens. The nature of things. You enjoy that lovely scenery. Let's get everyone buried. Okay. Crypt level 2. Cryptid. And it's nice that we don't have to rebury them whilst we're upgrading it. You know, they don't all pop out around them. Smarto. Gullible. aesthetic, sickly. So you're not a mysterious secret spy or anything coming to ruin our lovely community or anything, are you, Smarto? I remember Pink Elephant. Are you a bad Pink Elephant? Are you actually a member of the cults? Or are you a imposter? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so now that's everyone sorted. Everything's good. There's a blue poop. 142, 54, 43, 96. Like, stones again pretty low. Let's make all the money. Fish. Clean the toilets. Clean the toilets. Everyone all going off to the toilets at the same time. Can't believe everyone's hungry again after we literally just fed you all a massive meal. Ridiculous. Okay, there's less mouths that need feeding now, at least. Okay. Down to Born Robin, who's saving up for the tarot reading, so I can find my mouse. Yum, 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 yum. What I will do is, that's how I redeem points. I'm going to contribute to the totem on her behalf. Thank you for dancing along, because we are at 9 out of 10. You know, we need to get the thing. You're saving up the points. I'm going to spend points. I know I've got infinite points. But still, you know, we need to spend some, right? Okay, let's make some basic berry bowls that the worst that they can do is poop it back out. We're going to eat one of them, but everyone will have lots of food. They're going to come and eat it before I get a chance to grab one. Everyone all come rushing in for the basic berry meals. This one's mine. We all ate together. Everyone all had a lovely meal together. Grab everything that we can, clean up. I think maybe we should do the daily after this, you know? Just, we haven't had much luck in the other areas, so we should do the daily. Okay. Everyone's favourite, the cauliflower chowder. I mean, a mighty meal feast as well. That's why I bought all the lobsters and crabs, because that is a special thing for that meal. And then we got plenty of that. Like, there's a couple of extra nice dinners in there for people. And then everyone should not be hungry while we're away. No one should be hungry. Let's dance with a few of these people. Marto. Yum, 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 yum. Does anyone have a confession to make? Not Indelacio. Yes, Indelacio. Right, go back a day. We've held a sermon. Right, loyalty. I probably should check people's sin level. Marto. Let's get Robin up to level 10. Let's hear Robin's confession. What do you got? You like the cauliflower chowder. And you love Ella's Lonely Say. Got it. Okay, give me that level up. Now, you know, you just need to convince him to not be terrified of death. There's nothing to worry about. We bring people back to life as long as they don't eat people's brains. And then we have to ascend them. You know? Then they're fine, as long as they don't eat people's brains. Then they got nothing to worry about. I'm not trying to cheat you. Okay, hearts will replaced by 1.5 the times the value. Right, so that one says we've done it. So I'm guessing we need to do the things. Right, 4 tarot cards at the start of the run. Let's go. Let's start with that one. I guess we need to win with each of them and then something happens. And you can only do these once a day unless you use the sin. Then you can only do it twice a day. 5 further, damages everything, so an extra heart, tentacles spawn, travel to any chamber in the row. Column, row. How do I travel between the row? Nice. Okay, so these are definitely traps. It's a trap. I got an itchy face. God tier fragments. We don't get any resources in these, so we don't even need to bother. The crits on this weapon seem to do 3 times the damage, so that's good. Ouch. The tentacle didn't seem to want to attack him though, which is unfortunate. Still can't resist breaking barrels and things, even though we can literally not get anything out of it. Literally cannot get resources. Still does it. Still does it. Okay, extra blue heart. Purple mushroom, which is orange. It wouldn't give me anything, so I smashed it. Stop hiding in the corner. Okay, easy room is easy. Owl frog. Not the owl frog. No. That says 4 times the damage. It's 2.8 times the damage, but faster. But this is still better. Drop rocks onto everything. Can't believe he got me that. Can't believe he got a hit. Yes, okay, so you can double hit them with the crits. So if you have a crit, just line up all the enemies and get them all with the same crit. Extra hearts. Don't mind if I do. Rare that they drop blue hearts, but when they do, it's raining blue hearts. What have I got that's giving me extra hearts? Alama. Like the area that we've been struggling in for some reason. We really shouldn't be struggling this much. Really shouldn't be. We should be better than this. Now the irony is though that this is not extra hard like they just were. So it's easier than just the runs we were just doing. Tentacle! Do something! What's the point of a tentacle that doesn't attack the guy that's standing on top of it? That was cringe damage. That was really cringe damage. Just exploded. One hit, and they explode, which is good. Really wants me to take those claws, doesn't it? I don't know, I feel like maybe possessing the enemies might be better. I don't think the spider boss was actually hard, was it? It was the one for the Kalimar that was the harder one. He pretended to be on my side! And then fire those projectiles at me himself. Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay. Why did they stop attacking me? That's kind of weird. Why are they stopping still? Okay, we've taken way more damage than I feel like we really should have. Okay, nice. Killed it before it managed to do anything. Blows himself up. Bane blunderbuss. Needs a gun. And it's 7 times the damage. The guns are just too powerful. I know he was on my side, but... Gun. Who needs anyone on our side when gun? Gun. And powerful gun. Can't believe he hit me there. I mean, I can, but at the same time, I should have dodged it. Half a heart, I'll take it. You know, it's been very generous with these half hearts, and I've been very careless. Waiting for him to drop casually. That was maybe not worth it. That was a lot of stupid damage. Real stupid damage. It's already dead. I was very careless. I've been being very, very careless. Very careless. Very itchy. Right, back we go. Successful daily. Never a worry. We would have lived even with the extra hearts that we got. If we hadn't got them, you know, we still would have lived. We still would have. God's Tiar 2. I'll take them. Do 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 do. Bom bom. Okay, we returned successful. We could use the Sin to go in there for the other daily, but maybe not straight away. Immortality necklace. Come on, immortality necklace. I want the immortality necklace. Don't even know if that's what it does, but I want it because it, you know, the other one extends long life. Surely a golden one is immortality. Or it's a tease and it's never gonna give it to me. Yeah. Thank you, Cthulhu. I didn't want the immortality necklace anyway. Ella's Lonely Stone be Wonderwall playing Knucklebones together. Suyen. Who died? Who's that? You haven't even put them in the thing. You didn't even put them in the thing to store them. Nice returning from the journey. Did it. You managed to find food. I appreciate the food. Now, go to bed. Why am I stuck on this? Why won't they use the morgue sometimes? Did I bug it again by growing a different thing? Everyone all had a lovely meal. Bom bom. Let's make some money. What little resources we got? Did I already hold a sermon for the day? Malto grieved at a grave. We didn't hold a sermon for today because we went on the daily. Look, we can complete missions successfully. Someone may have died whilst I was out in the purgatory, but, you know, we buried them, even though you all left them out for me to find like a cat. But I appreciate you all, nonetheless. Right, we need the successful proper mission to the bad place. We will not be dying again. We will not. Got another god tier, which lets us gamble with Cthulhu. Can maybe get an immortality necklace, right? Surely we will get an immortality necklace. Surely. What could possibly go wrong, right? Someone's doing some cleaning whilst I'm away, so we'll just make sure that everything's all tidy. I'm getting a little hungry again. Now, we haven't cleansed anyone of sin for a while, but it is nighttime, so we won't be waking everyone up to do that. We will not. The totem, as always, getting pretty full immediately. Everyone all having some lovely foods, right? I'll cook one for myself now. I was going to say I'll cook, but it's the nighttime. The spiders will eat all the food if I cook now. And no one will get any foods. That's all of the wisps. And we want people to have the food. We're not cooking for the spiders. We're not. Much as the spiders want to steal everything, we're not making food for them. They also want us to accidentally indoctrinate someone into our cult who's not ready to go. But if there is anyone that does ever want to join, they know what to do. They just need to say the word and we will get them in. Bum, 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 bum. Not that I've been posting the message to do that in chat anymore. But, you know, if there is anyone that would like to join, then that's all they gotta do. Right, can we get some sleep? Let's have a nice little sleep through the night, because there's nothing else to do. Switch that to decide in your face. No one in prison. We will be venturing out to get more crystals in case people randomly turn into zombies to eat people's faces. Because we don't eat each other here. We're a nice, friendly community. And we need to make sure that that never happens. So, yeah, we'll just make sure that that doesn't ever happen. All the toilets are overflowing. That's not the worst. Born Robin and Suyenna are always fighting. Hiding behind the food. How is it only Born Robin and Suyen that fight? Why do they hate each other so much? I don't know. I guess it's some sort of personality script in the game. It's like, this person will always have this thing happen. It's not a bug, it's personality. Okay. The Wonderwilds. It's the beds. That's a lot of puke. And I guess we can give you flowers to heal it. We could. It's all the poop, isn't it? Weird. I mean, you know, you two definitely have an issue. It's definitely just Boren, Robin, and Suyen that are fighting each other every single time. It's not even like, you know, one of them starts fights, because they don't have the starts fights trait. Those two just hate each other with a passion. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but they really can't stand each other. Really can't. I should queue up some food. Cauliflower is in short supply. We're out of splendid vegetable feasts. Okay, 15 meals is enough for them all. It really is. 15 meals is plenty. Indelacio is probably gonna die. Wasn't she in a relationship with Lonely? Was she? I didn't know that. I've seen Suyen kissing Spacey. Suyen and Spacey were kissing all the time. But I didn't know she was in a relationship with Lonely Slayer. No, she was snogging Spacey a lot. Random enemy will be struck when lightning one hits. Nice. But Spacey's dead now. So, hang on. Oh! The daily challenges in game days. It's not real life days, huh? Okay. I guess we can just do a purgatory run every in-game day. I thought it was a real life daily. Don't know, but that might be the issue, otherwise I have no clue. Maybe your character in game made the same mistake. Gain 2 diseased hearts. Nice. 10% chance of healing. 20% more damage during the day. It is the daytime. I didn't mean to take the stupid hammer. I meant to recycle it. This is fine. No, maybe your character thought that they were together too and got a little jealous. When it was Spacey that Suyen was kissing. I remember, it was Spacey. Crystals. Right, if I see crystals, we're taking them. They're the main thing. Grass doesn't hurt either, but at the same time, like, this hammer's terrible for harvesting resources. Unfortunately, these enemies have an order. Indelacio died of old age. How did I know that that was going to happen the instant that I left? How did I know? Because he'd been old a while, to be fair, but... Okay. Some people also seem to just have infinite life. Perfect! Did you see the timing on that? I was worried that we were going to miss it, but somehow we did it. We reflected with the hammer. Running both up. Nice. Okay, we're also getting devotion on further. Which is interesting. Because it doesn't hurt to have a bit extra. That's not a way to go. And to salmon. I can't pre-charge that up from a long distance either. You wonder why I was no longer ill. Good. Knocking the enemies over is pretty good. If I can knock them over, I can just kill them. There's bubbling to the left, but I don't know if that's the way to go. How dare you summon? How dare. Yeah, I want a better weapon than the hammer. Wow. Can't believe the explosion failed so badly there. Why do we not get any more skull talismans either? Flower necklace. That's all we get. Mystery, mystery. Right, there's a fight whatever way we go. Bones. We don't care about bones. That's hops. In multiple directions. Guess let's go mystery shop hop. Four more tarot cards? Better chests, increased damage, further slowly replenish relics. Why did I just get 4 more tarot cards? Is that because of this? Thank you, weird overseers. 4 more tarot cards. Wow. That's crazy. 50% chance to heal a heart or 50% chance to gain a spirit heart. I mean, the spirit heart's better than a normal heal. Now we've got 8 million hearts and 4 tarot cards and huge things. Like, look at how many hearts we got. Give me a tarot card. That's spirit heart. I don't know if that gave me a normal one or a red one. It might have been half a red one. Okay, everyone's just about to wake up for the daytime. Tactical. Perfectly placed bomb. Okay, no crystals. No crystals. Onwards. The hammer's too slow. Okay. I think you... I was gonna say, you go in that tar. Oh, how did that hit me? That should not have hit me. Do-do-do-do. Nothing else special in here. Onwards. Have that back. Perfect. Okay, we've got the hammer redirect on that one because that one's slow. Have that back. And then just one hit with the hammer and he's dead. Perfection. Up we go. Bum, 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 bum. Summon 2 demons! 2 demons! 2 demons to assist in battle. They'll just stay with me. Rain down lightning, chance to drop diseased hearts. This is crazy how overpowered this is. Oh, it's a shame this isn't the final boss of this now. Twitch chat are deciding to make life hard for you because you're doing too well. Right. The run's going too blessed. We must make the challenge harder. Time has temporarily been frozen and still I take damage. Only I could take damage in the midst of nothing moving. Thank you. .1 Zealous increases your thing poison enemies when attacking. Flame sword. 2.7 times versus 10.6 for a quarter of the time. Honestly, a quarter of the damage for I can fit 4 times the attacks in. I would rather fit 4 times the attacks in. Hops or follower? Hops. Do. Now we can smack v smack. Now we will never miss things. That's just better. The hammer would have been way too slow for the boss as well, let's face it. Way too slow. It's still got an awful lot of hearts. Awful lot of hearts. Yeah, we had to hit him 3 times there afterwards to fully kill him, but... And we poisoned them now, which is actually an increase in damage again. And my 2 demon friends. Are doing something, right? They will. Even if they're not at the moment, they will during the boss battle. I'm just killing everything too quickly. Kill it before anything spawns. I think I might have accidentally taken a bit of damage there. For being careless. Up or left? The 8 tarot cards is crazy. In a run where we can't get extra tarot cards. How did that happen? How? I don't know. It must have just been the blessing of the... You paid the things. They must have decided that we were worthy. And then you get whatever your fleece does twice over. Which, in most instances, would not do a lot. In the case of you deal 2 times damage and take 2 times damage, would that have done 4 times damage? Okay, secret room. Had a heart attack, what the heck was happening there? I was like, hang on, calamar? Coming to eat our face? Have a heart, I've got loads. I've even got demons. Fragments of lore.
Simpleton, silly almost creatures seek my protection in my shadow. Pour forth into my soul, and by their devotion I am changed. I was like them, once.
So this was a person. I don't think I want to smash all this stuff up. And then he's become that twisted, demented form.
Beelzebub 2.
What's that? Magic. Magic is just the thing that I was throwing at it. Don't die to the stuff. The fireballs, the bumps. We must pay attention. That was maybe a bad spread of fireballs. That was cringe. It's dead. Compared to last time. I mean, I may have missed slightly with that last shot, but he still died to poison. Cauliflower seeds. The cauliflower chowder must be given. The people demand it. Mela has reached old age, left to pay respects. Do 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 do. Okay. That's only number 2 of the runs in this area. We need to do 4 to get into the final boss. Heretic finally defeated, right? We got enough to cure one person if they get a serious illness. Indelacio died of old age. On the way. Have to pay respects. Why everyone actually kind of sad? I was inspired by your crusades. Why did everyone get kind of upset? Indelacio died of old age. Is it because Indelacio died? Is that why everyone kind of upset? People chopping down trees. Good to know. Everyone inspired by us. I feel like we should bring Indelacio back. Full of resurrection, they'll hate it. Dad, have to pay respect. Everyone is very, very, very sad. But, you know, we need to bring Indelacio back to join amongst the cults. And he will not have an existential crisis or eat anyone's face, correct? Hey, he nice and happy. Good. Okay, so we went on a successful mission. We defeated that demon that had been destroyed our face. My 2 demons that we got didn't really do a lot. But someone blessed us with a lot of cards. Bring him back! Yes, he back. He back alive. And to celebrate, we should also have a feast. Because we've got all these bones, so we should feast and celebrate and be happy on our success. And we will always make sure that everyone is nicely fed and looked after and brought back. Ella's Lonely Slayer is there. I didn't see him hiding behind there for a moment. I was like, where did Ella's Lonely Slayer go? But he was there. He was just hiding. I was like, did he run away somehow? What happens? There he is. He was just hiding. Have a dance. Just hiding behind everyone. He didn't want to be seen. Okay. Atalo, Zuyen, and No Name November doing all the farming. Didn't mean to interrupt you there. I appreciate the farming. I was trying to empty the things. God damn it. I'm just trying to empty the thing. Carry on the farming. Let me empty the box. Thank you. Thank you. Need all the food that we can get. Even though I just fed them. still need more food. Right, let's make berry meals whilst we can. Like, we've only got enough for 3 cauliflower chowders. We are running low on food somehow. Smarty doing an interesting move there. I don't know what that was. I was probably in front of it with my webcam. Right, so they probably won't want to eat these just yet. They're there for when people want them. And then we also want them. Okay. And then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the thing so that we can do the thing. Contribute to the totem. And then we can get a thing. A spin. Give me a Twitch one. Give me a Twitch one. Words. It teases you. It teases you. I just want one of the special Twitch ones. Is that too much to ask? Howdy it is. It might be because I contributed to it. It's like, well, if you're going to contribute to it, it means nothing, right? Everyone got a brief moment of rest from the praying to go run and do some things. Can't contribute yet, still on cooldown. Yeah, that's because I just contributed. But no worries, I appreciate it. But also, you're saving up for the things, so good old. Don't feel like you have to, right? Don't feel like you have to. Because, you know, that's 1,000 to get a spin. That's 1,000 points. That's part of a, you know, thing towards the significant portion towards that thing. I don't know what the cost of my own thing is. So, you know, I'm very well versed in knowing what my costs and things are. Heck? Those beetroots became butterflies and fluttered out into infinity and back. That's interesting. It's a miracle! The beetroots are blessed. The beetroots have blessed us. Is there something that specifically uses beetroots? That uses beetroots, a splendid vegetable feast. And that uses some beetroots. And then some extra cauliflower chowders. But the blessed beetroots has to be made. They give us literally superb blessed beetroot. How could we not? How could you turn down such a miracle? No one could turn down such a miracle. Beetroot butterflies. They fluttered into infinity. The ground is definitely shaking. Something's going on. Something weird's going on. Indelacio ate an exquisite meal. That was maybe not for you, Indelacio, but you know what? You enjoyed that. Someone else should have had the exquisite meal. Let's get Ella's Lonely Slayer up there. What does Ella's Lonely Slayer have to say? You hate the fighting, but you like the green crown. It's a shame I can't give anyone the extra crowns, you know? Be interesting to see who got the extra crowns. Who would I make my people with the crowns? There are a few people that would be getting the crowns, let's face it. Who just... Lena? Randomly leveled up? That's because you ate a nice meal, isn't it? That's because you ate a lovely meal. Yum, 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 yum. Level 5. Guess what, Alina? You're going to go get some foods. There's very little chance that you're not coming back. Be Wonderwild, you can also go get some food. And then... Oh, name November! You got a bit of a chance for failure, but you go get some food as well. Okay, the food is the most important. Also, they won't eat while they're out getting food. That's gonna be Really, really good. Extra dinners. I don't know why the game keeps shaking a bit, but maybe I should save. Just in case anything goes wrong, you know? Just in case. Okay. Weber's the only one praying at the totem. Everyone else all having a lovely time hanging out. Okay. What have you got? Oh! Oh, I thought he was going to say some of them because it went weird. I think that's just my controller not making him run as quick. It's not an immortality necklace. That's another thing. I need an immortality necklace. Give me the immortality necklace. A never sleep necklace Mark II? Another scripture thing, okay. We're getting a lot of scripture things. It's almost like it wants me to use them. There's 12 fragments. When a tarot card is destroyed, gain 1 maximum, but be poisoned after taking damage. 1.5 times the number of red hearts. I mean, honestly, we never need red hearts or pick up red hearts, so that's just good. Okay, this is boss rush though, so it's multiple bosses. Give me your thoughts. Now, it still costs money to resummon that here. So we don't need resources, so we should ignore these.
With the Zalos,
That was worth it just because ghosts. Even if I didn't hit him with that, it still spawned ghosts that hit him. Can't believe that sword missed. Okay, the sword kind of weaker than I would like. Damn it. He was out of my range. Ow. Ow. Okay, there goes the disease hearts. Now, I don't know if eating accidentally gives us extra food here. Or, you know, gives us an extra heart in the daily. That was just cringe. Really, really cringe. Ow. No! We're taking a bit more damage than I would have normally expected. But still, I feel like having 1.5 times the spirit hearts is still better. Because we never get red hearts, even if you take red heart damage. That was just dumb. That was just me being dumb. Gun. Okay, now we just win. Now we just maybe win. Maybe. Not guarantees, because that was just boss 1. But gun. That was even cringier than anything ever, because that was, the shot was out of bounds. And that, again, what's his invulnerability frames here? I don't feel like he's meant to have invulnerability frames like that. I really don't think he was meant to be invulnerable like that, you know? Is it because he's 2D? He's literally 2D and I'm shooting around him. Summon 2 demons that assist in battle. Give me them demons. 2 heart things. Do. We are running a bit lower on health, but this guy's got sin in his eyes. What even hit me there? I'm sorry. He's flown out of bounds. He's cheating. What a little dirty cheater. Get back in the level, you. I might have a... Thankfully, I have a gun. Because you're a dirty cheat. And also, you're hitting me with things that didn't exist. What a dirty cheat. Okay, he's back in the level. He's dead out of the level. Gain half a disease heart, spawns poison around the player. And it does charge. And half a spirit heart. What a dirty cheater. Can you imagine it if I didn't have a gun? How would I have got that dirty cheater? So, that half a spirit heart's kind of useless, huh? Essentially, it just does damage to all things on the screen at that time. And that's all. But he... Dead. That was lucky, but he dead. And that's the end of the run. Gun saved the day. Gun saved the day. Those 2 demons did nothing. Maybe they heal us if we're getting low on health or something, but... Because we didn't have red hearts, they were never going to do anything. Never gonna do anything. Never lost a daily yet. Never a worry. I have to do things, Cthulhu. Never sleeps or only stays awake in the daytime. Yeah, perfect. Always sleeps, maybe. When an enemy is killed, 10% chance of striking a random enemy with lightning. Okay. That could be interesting with a boss as well. One that spawns 1 million enemies. That could be very interesting. A sleepless necklace. That's fine. I don't mind that. We do want some more fleeces. Nighttime has fallen. Shatter deciding your fate. It's a lovely fate. Bom, 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 bom. Oh, didn't mean to accidentally almost imprison someone. Definitely isn't the plan. We shatter deciding fates. Which is our fates. Neil's cute in the kitchen have vanished! Oh. It's a good job that they'd already cooked and eaten any meals that were in the kitchen, isn't it? Because that could be bad. We've used all of the gold nuggets that we had. All of them. One extra of them. Stone seems to be the next thing that we're lowest on. It's a good job that we'd already done that, then, isn't it? Lock is ready for another sermon. We're going to take our extra 10% damage. Thank you. Yeah. The meals don't need to be cooked and queued in the kitchen if we've already fed everyone with them. I'm sure they'd eaten them all and there's nothing to worry about. The trouble is we did go into a time-space vacuum, so there's a chance. There's a chance that some were not eaten. But I'm pretty certain that they were all eaten and there's nothing to worry about. We didn't lose any of that lovely food that we had because we made all the blessed beetroot meals. All the lovely stuff. Cauliflower chowder. Or I can make 4 of these. I can make 4 splendid feasts. I can make plenty of foods. 18 meals. Now there's a lot queued in the kitchen. And now you can't delete it. Because it's all queued up nicely. After you've already done it. Okay, so we should go out and try and defeat what the new calamari is. We've lost a few people in numbers, but, you know, we're a more manageable community. Plenty of food, so I don't need to do like a feast in ritual or anything before we head out. Bum, 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 bum. Enjoy the food that is definitely plentiful. And no concerns, there's no one in the thing to worry about. Everything's all nice and clean. Plenty of food, cauliflower. Cotton and hops. I'll let you fill the things on your own accord. Clean up all the poop before anyone gets too ill. And look, you're even given special poops. You're even given special. Okay, let's make as much blessed stone as we can. We don't need, really, any of that stone. The food is definitely plentiful. The lag is questionable. They're gonna water everything. They're gonna give us plenty of food. Let's drop off any more seeds we got. Look, more rainbow poop. Almost accidentally ate that one. Everything all nice and clean. Some people are a little hungry, but there's food on the floor if they need it. Food on the floor. Another day has come and then there's another daily, but we're not going to go immediately in because we just came from a day. Well, we could do all the daily challenges. That's a lot. Okay, I'm sure they'll all behave while I'm away. When you hit all enemies take big damage, you take twice as much damage. We've got 1.5 extra hearts, but we take twice as much damage. Which might be a problem. I mean, it's fine. We basically have twice as much red hearts. And, you know, maybe it'll do a lot of... Because it says big damage. Maybe it'll do a lot of damage to the boss if we do get hit. But inevitably, we're going to take silly damage against normal enemies, aren't we? Which we don't want. We've also got a merciless dagger that does crits. That does increase the chances of us getting hit because, you know, tiny damage. Okay, tentacle pretty powerful. Tentacle pretty strong. Can't believe my tentacles missed that guy. It's fine. As long as we don't take any damage, the twice as much damage means nothing. We just need to not take damage. That's all. You know, many hearts, there's actually less hearts. That sucks. Okay, that was the 1 heart of damage, which did 2 tainted hearts worth of damage, which meant that they all triggered. Whilst we also got the big damage to all enemies, which did kill everything, but I don't think it was just the big damage alone. I think it was also the tainted hearts breaking that did it. Because it dead ends. There's secret rooms in here. No lore rooms. Onwards. If you miss with the crit strike though, it's not even if you just break things. If you miss entirely, they don't take damage. I feel like I'm accidentally exploring every room. Okay, no, it does kill everything when we take damage. But it sucks. Because we lose a whole heart. But maybe we'll get more red heart drops. Okay, now calamari comes. Oh no, this is a challenge room with a lot of enemies in, isn't it? Freeders, lots. All the things we didn't need when we take 2 times damage. That's many enemies in a tiny room. With a huge challenge of enemies. And all of them can shoot at us. Last thing we needed in a tiny room. Did we just negate damage? Don't be baited into the fireballs. Don't do it. Okay, we're down to 3.5 hearts, which is literally 4 hits. Moonnecklace.com. Okay. Mystery. There's a fight no matter what way we go. And there's a lot of mysteries no matter what way we go. Yeah, no, there's definitely a fight no matter what way we go. What could go wrong going all the extra mysteries, right? What could go wrong? The boss fight. I smelt it. I mean, it's only a level 1 boss fight. That was 2 hits. Oh, heals though. Perfect, actually. We healed back. The next chats will be gold thanks to Twitch chats. I don't know if gold is necessarily that important, but thank you. Heals is huge. Or does a gold chest mean just better rewards? It might just mean better rewards. In which case, thank you very, very much. But yeah, those heals were huge. Like, we took the 2 hits of damage and then we healed it back. Can we have you hit that guy more? Gold chests. Lots of money. I'll take it. 28 coins. They're nothing. Hearts would have been great, but, you know, can't guarantee that, right? That was nice. Got him. Money. Money for nothing and your chips for free. He almost got me with that instant sneeze fire. I wasn't ready for it. I'm not seeing so many crystals, you know. Not seeing so many. Kind of what we want from here. The cheery music as well. There's literally no crystals. Literally. Okay, but onwards we must go. We can't dilly-dally. Dilly-dallying must not be done. Any crystals? Grass? We are feeding them with grass as well, so grass has been kind of important. We've been feeding them all the grass. Running low. Okay. That was really bad. Stupid floor traps. Whilst I'm charging up the things. Really bad. Really terribly bad. There is a secret room in here? There's an awful lot of stones. That was awful. Crystal! Okay. This is fine. We're not at, like, as many hearts as we would like. But... fine. Steal the life force. 9 times damage. I feel like that could be important considering we take twice as much damage. That could be very important. Oh.
Unfled my blade, I will find it. The bishops need not concern themselves. I do as I'm told, and only as I'm told.
I feel like there's only going to be one good thing there. I feel like the others are going to be bad guys. But we're going to move along. I have plenty of things. Give me a new follower form. Or clothes. A scholar shirt. Hey, for those that are very scholarly. Lots of new outfits. Okay, so. Maybe the vampiric axe will keep us alive, because we're going to kill enemies. Maybe. And if we weren't taking the 2 times as much damage, stupidly, we would have a lot more hearts. Okay. Now, I don't know if they count as being killed by the vampiric axe. No. We don't want the hammer. The hammer doesn't even heal us, and it's slow and will get us killed. So we don't want it. 41 crystal shards, though. Okay. Double hit. Okay, we're at 2 hearts. Can take 1 hit. Still. Yeah, spawn an enemy on top of me as I enter the room. That's really nice and fair. Okay. The hearts are going back up. No one's imprisoned. Everyone's happy. Plenty of bones. I hear an owl. We send him down the river. Use a random relic. A random damned relic, though, isn't it? Secret room? Okay. Nothing in here. Doo-doo-doo. That was fine. That gave us full health. While spawning a million bombs. Full health. Oh, and it charges up. It's not even fragile. That means we get infinite random relics. I hated this guy. I remember this guy now. What did that do? I don't think these... No, we got a half a heart. We take double damage though. The stupid double damage. 10 lost crystals. But more importantly, everyone's gonna be mad. Everyone's gonna be angry. That double damage. Like, we got very little benefit from that, I feel. Like, dealing twice as much damage would have been better than that. No one too angry. We're actually at half angry, despite that. Yes, hello. I'm surprised. They were all kind of alright. They were all kind of alright with that. Everyone also returned from missions. Managed to find food. Why can't I send you to bed? Oh, because you've been befuddled. What's up with Robin? Robin ran at me then. Robin got angry and ran at me. Someone's also ill. Who's ill? Natalo. Go to bed. Okay. You go to bed. No name November. What you doing? What you doing? Loyalty. Let's hear what Ella's Lonely Slayer has to say. Teleported into the thing. He was already hiding in here. He was just hiding in there the whole time. He didn't even walk up. He was just hiding in there. But you go to bed. Let's clean the poop. I think Twitch chat builds the toilets again. Thank you for the poop though. It's actually helpful. Actually helpful. Even if everyone got sick from it. It's helpful. Money. Rocks. We're so low on everything all the time. Crazy how we're always running out of everything. The foods, you know, everyone not that hungry. Now, you know, B did just get a little befuddled. It's fine. I can't even give her a necklace now. I was like, what if I give her the you never fail a mission necklace? You know? That would have been interesting. Would that come back to being normal? Gonna take a shower. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. No worries. I appreciate you coming hanging out. Hopefully have a lovely rest of your week and have a good time streaming. Oh yeah, also it's a bank holiday Monday this weekend as well. So if you wanted to arrange any games to play together then, I'm up for playing some of that. But I hope you have a lovely week and good luck moving in when you finally get to move in proper. Hopefully it goes well. And I appreciate you coming hanging out. Hopefully you have a lovely rest of your week. Boom, boom. Nothing bad could possibly happen. If anything bad happens, I'll let you know. You know, what could possibly do? Drama. Always drama. Things always happen. Something happens, inevitably. Till I move down to the stream. No worries. Yeah, I appreciate that. I understand you're probably not going to stream until you've fully moved. Okay, so we barely died, but that's because we got given the weird thing that made us take double damage. We'd have been fine other than that, Copium. But we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time. What rituals do we need to do? The construction one is never going to be used. Let's have a glorious feast. But good luck with the move, and I hope it goes well. Bom bom. Okay, we've got a glorious feast to make sure everyone's nice and filled up and everyone's happy, because we always look after you here. Even though the Wonderwild become befuddled getting foods. Right. We got actually plenty of crystals. We got 40. We may have lost 10. So we got 30. 36. We can afford to cure B Wonderwild. No more befuddled wild. Now, she did not eat because she was befuddled, so she didn't take part in the ceremony to eat. She's very exhausted from rocking backwards and forwards there, so you go get some rest. You earned it. Okay. Does Weber have a necklace? He's got a flower necklace. Okay. Ella's lonely, sir. Do you have a necklace? You don't have a necklace. Well, guess what? You're not being a demon. You're getting a missionary necklace, and you will never have any issues going on missions. Surely, you'll be fine out there. You'll be fine out there. I know you're not going off looking for Born Robin anymore, but you'll be fine. You've got a necklace of no failure. 100% chance of success. What could go wrong? I'm sure that it's just the failure that makes them befuddled, right? Not that they just become befuddled. But we've got crystals to cure him if he does. Ella's lonely Slayer has become terrified of death on the way out. Didn't even get to leave. Had witnessed a death on his way out. And, you know, just to cheer him on his mission, he saw Mela die. Left to pay respects. Just on his way out, you know. Didn't even get to leave before he became terrified of death watching someone die in front of him. 20% chance to increase in follower loyalty. Right, one of these, two of these, two of these. Got 68 of these. Like, magnificent meals for everyone. Magnificent meals. I know I don't really need to make 30. 30 is overkill, for definite. With the amount of people we got left alive, 30 meals is definitely a waste. Especially if something were to happen to those meals. Something were to happen to them. That would be a terrible waste. Everything clean, everyone clean. Plenty of food. Day is getting near to the end. Everyone's all leveling up nicely. Robin and Weber giving some devotion. Oh, we got a Natalo totem as well. Yeah. Half a spirit heart for the next crusade. Even in her illness, in bed, she's given us that extra strength for the mission. That's why she's a disciple. It might have been Indelacio that did it, because he's a disciple now. You know, I forgot that bit. I did forget that bit. We'll wait until the morning, give them all a lovely sermon, and then head on the way. Thank you for the contribution. Like, thank you for letting me get the bed rest that I needed. Okay, everyone's gonna go to bed. Boom, boom. Rainbow poop. Lots of things with extra bonuses. Perfect. 1 pumpkin seeds. Put all the poop in. Devotion. Get a lovely night's sleep. We've got an extra half a red heart as well. Lena's reached old age. Twitch chat to decide on our fate. Can we get out before Twitch chat decide our fate? Okay, we need to head out as quickly as we can and start this mission, because it would be a terrible thing if we got all of that food destroyed, wouldn't it? And then we'll be successful. Have a lovely time, and everyone's having a nice, happy time. And Twitch chat are going to decide our fate before we get out of it. You'll be a little luckier with your next knuckle bones. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you for the knuckle bones luck. We haven't played knuckle bones in a while, but never hurts to be lucky, right? Never hurts to be lucky. Many magnificent meals. Lots of loveliness. Plenty of amazing people in the community. We've got 1,600 coins. I wonder if that's like a limit. 12 people left alive out of however many we had for a longest time. Give me the necklace. I want to know what it is. Tarot card? Sure. Give me the tarot card. Heal fully when entering a boss room. I don't know how useful that is, considering we usually get in there with more than full health. But I guess we do really terribly. That could be pretty good. But it's a wasted tarot card, in my opinion. We don't want it. The map. Heal when a relic is equipped, but take damage when we use it. So take a relic, never use it. Increase cursed attack damage and 10% chance of healing when attacking. That's a hammer. It looks like an axe. That's a win. That's an instant win button. It's not guaranteed, but pretty good chance. And also, you know, we probably got a lot further. Okay. It does take time to reload. Oh, he's still got his guy. But the strong attack instantly killed that guy. That's good. Okay. And then there's a 10% chance of healing when we kill an enemy. Well, that's a lot of chance. I didn't fully charge it because I wasn't sure. I thought that might have been enough to kill him. It wasn't. Turns out. Why did that guy have invulnerability? Crystals. Oh, we can see the map. You can't see the map during combat. Which is probably why I didn't realise we could see the map, even though I probably read the tarot card that said you can see the map. It's fine, we went away that there's something special anyway. Pointless hearts. We've got the lovely guy's room that we paid them off. We paid them off and they've blessed us infinitely. Okay. Now, up is the exit. Do-do-do-do. I took damage there. It's fine. We can take a little damage. Just time it for him to be up close and personal. Did we damage them rolling into them as well? I didn't realise we had that tarot cards. I didn't realise we had that one. Okay, occasional crit gun though. I just realised we got crit gun. That's crazy. Now, we hit them with the crits, nothing stands a chance. Okay. Combat every way that we go. Double combat every way that we go. Follower form shop. Food. 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 Beetroots. Oh. Increase in size. We take damage when we use a relic. So I'm not going to use it. But do we take extra damage when we get hit or something stupid? Or do we get poisoned when we get hit? No, I think it's just when we use the relic. What happens when we pick up a relic? I don't remember. Let's see, you all just run into the fire. You fall over, that's perfect. And I don't need to do anything. No more shots. That was an interesting move. Remember, you do have to hit them with the thing, and also we can see the map, which I should be paying attention to, but I hadn't been. Infinitely blessed. Pay them a little bit, you get a lot. Get a lot. 112 bones, lots of bones. Wow. I thought he had me for a moment there. We've still got half a disease heart. Half a disease heart. What's my fate, Twitch? Am I too good? Enemies in the next room will be much harder, thanks. Like I said, am I doing too good? Too good. I mean, we've got to go left anyway, so I might as well go to the sword room. Well, helps if we don't miss. What just happened there? Like, no one was in prison, but someone else had something happen. Did they eat an exquisite meal or something? Like, we made them a lot of delicious meals. And anti-usurper meals. Bolt of fire, freezing, spledica, due to piercing bolt of fire. Yeah. The ghosts are pretty good. Let's face it. The ghosts are pretty good, but we're not using it even. It's the gun. It's just too good. Why would we use anything but gun? Anything but guns a waste. Hi. You're already dead. I mean, you're not already dead, but you should have been. You should have just embraced that you're already dead and just gave me the win there. Many more hearts than last time. We're not on the final boss room yet, but we shouldn't celebrate too soon. But we have finished this floor. Right. Beetroot! Beetroot is important. Crystals. Oh, it's cauliflower. Cauliflower chowder. Creamy cauliflower chowder is important. Everyone loves the creamy cauliflower chowder. Everyone loves the creamy cauliflower chowder. It's the staple of our community. They all love it. Oh, it's not even the final. There's another fight. 2 times the golds. Devotion. No downside, just double golds. I don't mind if I do. As you can see, we made fantastic use of that crit. I wonder if the crit stacks with the special attack. Choking a little. Does it stack with the heavy attack? Like, does it become a heavy crit? If so, I should always use the crit with the heavy attack. Because anything but a heavy crit is a waste. Not that we min-max. I know that we aren't short of bones, but bones are good. Have an offering. You're always blessing me. Money. 48 back. Have 30. I gave you 20. You give me 48. I don't even need anything in return. You give me plenty in the extra rooms that you give. And you rarely ask for anything. 47 back, charging. You just gave me more than I ever gave you. Didn't mean to do that move. I let go of that at that point because that sneezy thing was sneezing on me. Sneezy thing must die first. We see the map. There's the boss is out to the right, but there's a relic to the top. But we don't want the relics because we're not using them. Because if we use it, we take damage. There might be some relics that might be useful, but under the circumstances, we don't need anything. Overpowered? Nah, never. Double gold, don't even need it. Honestly. Don't even need it. That stone survived a gunshot bullet. As if there's any other type of bullet. There's magical bullets. Couldn't believe it. Wondered if it was something special. Don't seize on me. For a moment, I thought maybe we were getting a more powerful gun. Why would I forsake the gun? For 3 times more damage. We're at damage 6, that's damage 9 for a way worse weapon. Way worse. Slower, harder to use. You have to get really up close and personal. Kills us more often than not. Can't believe some of those bullets are missing. Definitely way worse to have the hammer than the gun. Half a spirit heart there. We've got so much health and a gun that we could not possibly lose. I know that I'm cursing it by saying that, but how could we possibly? How could we possibly? With everything that we have here, how could we possibly? We've still got a diseased heart. That's how great a position we're in. Why do we only have 3 bullets? It's... Some event happened that stole our bullets. When that bounces like that. Not that we need 4 bullets, but it is a little bit of a detriment to have lost a bullet there. It is a little bit of a nerf. Oh, you're all that ultra powerful, are you? Have 1 less bullet. Okay. He got way more shots on me than he deserved to. He actually did get us way more times than he deserved. Pumpkins. It's fine. We can handle having 3 bullets. Is it because I put the gun down to recycle the stupid hammer? That screwed me. Okay, this time I didn't try to charge shot that guy with the bullets. Because that's how we got hit by him last time. We generate so much further, it's ridiculous. I mean, we're at a level 20 weapon already with the magic thing. We don't need that. Why does it look like the exit door was already connected to the beginning room? You see that? Like, it looks like they're connected, but I don't think that they are. I don't think if it just gone left, it would have taken us there. I think it just coincidentally looks like that because of Su Yen's dissenting, and she's gonna rob us. Why, Su Yen? Go eat a lovely meal. You bought me the game. You don't need to rob me. I appreciate the game as well. A very, very nice game. Very nice, very enjoyable game. So we should get a move on to the boss so that Su Yen doesn't rob us and leave. Hammer him! Oh, we can delete the projectiles by rolling into them. Wow, that thing just charged straight at the boss. Oh, this is this guy. Yeah, no, I know what he does, and it's horrible. But we've got, like, infinite bullets at this point, it seems. Like, literally infinite fervor. And he just stuck in the middle. Yeah, I'm onto your game now. And that's just going to explode in your face. Ha ha ha. Go ahead, do 1 damage to me. We had too much health left. Cauliflower seeds. Poison lumber. Cauliflower. Food, always. We've got plenty of resources for everything else. We don't need wood or anything. Ever. Food. Always. Okay. 3 down. And we return victorious, but we need to stop Su Yen running away. Because as if Su Yen's dissenting. 20 extra crystals as well. Very good, very nice. But not as much progress made today as I would have expected. Not as much. Someone needs to go immediately to prison. Someone before they run away. Lena's reached old age. And I know now a sneaky way to get them into prison without having to hunt them down. I just used the prison. I'm sorry, Su Yen. Re-educate you. Why everyone angry? What did I do? What did I do? We returned victorious. Why are you all angry? Why are you all upset? We were victorious. Devotion has been filled. Thanks to Twitch chat. Thank you, Twitch chat. I don't know why it still seems to be going down, but... Oh, was that the totem devotion? Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Twitch chat. Very nice. Dallas slowly say looking a little angry. What's up? Return successfully. You managed to find some good stuff. Thank you, Ellis Lonely Slayer. Now you need to go to bed. Su Yen seems like she's repenting very nicely. We return very successfully and victoriously, so we're going to have a lovely meal in everyone's honor. Because this will cheer everyone up, and no one will be angry and upset when we all have a lovely meal together. Look how lovely and filled all of our bellies are. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you all. And we returned successfully from defeating that demon. It might have killed us a few times, but we finally got it. Anyways, have a nice sleep, and I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Take care and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll catch up. You're still alive, and you haven't run away, and Ella's Lonely Slayer's still here and alive, and everyone's getting along. Very nice. Other than maybe when Su Yen and Boring Robin randomly starts a fight, but can't fight when Boring Robin's in prison, right? Not Boring Robin, Su Yen's in prison, sorry. Su Yen's in prison. No fighting when Su Yen's in prison. I realised that I never did a dance ritual to get rid of someone's sin before we left as well. We should maybe do that. Okay, very curious. You like the cauliflower chowder? Nice. Nice. No name November. Still hanging about. Yeah, we've got a very lovely community here. I'm trying to be better. You're doing much better. You're not running away. It wasn't even you trying to run away. It was Su Yen who wanted to run away today. Yeah, hopefully your week does go good. And hopefully everything goes well. And no more chaos with builders or anything. Boom, boom. Get all of this stuff. Everything's nice and clean. Why are they growing so many grapes? You can't eat the grapes. My God, why are you just growing grapes? Why are they only growing grapes? I don't know how to get all... Wedding dress? Wedding suits. Okay. I guess if the people get married to each other. Chef's jackets. I feel like we've cooked enough meals that people should get chef's jacket. Knight's armor. Well, that's clearly Gawain. Drink tenderest. Okay, so bartender. I guess I need to make them have a lot of drinks. Jester costume? I don't know how to do that. Warrior of grass? Warrior curious? Warrior's curious. Okay, so, but the curious is a sword. I wonder how we get that. DLC outfits. Well, apparently we're getting DLC stuff from Cthulhu, so maybe we can get the Salt, Spring, Flowering Frock, Acolytes of the Old Faith, Garb of the Kawaii, Olymp. What the? No, that's just naked. I was too busy reading the word behind the lock. Olympian. No, that's just a naked guy. Officer suits, mystic robes, goth dress. That looks so much like the one that I gave Natalo anyway. Yeoman coats, Jalala's coats, Renier's robes. Okay. But they might need DLC that we don't have. But for some reason, Cthulhu also gives us Cthulhu. Indelacio, are you telling me you want... B1's Wild and Curly have become friends? Nice. Are you telling me you want some drink? I meant to go to this rather than looking at the outfit. But, you know, I can look at the outfits as well. Su Yan can't be. Thora has been waiting to come in. Let's cleanse Curly of sin. Deciding who we cleanse every time, you know, we must vary it around to make sure that no one gets too sinful. But maybe we need to make some more drinks so that we can get the bartender outfit. Which means that we have to get some people drunk. Give me that sin. Let's cleanse you. Make sure you don't run away again. No more running away sin. Everyone gonna go to bed. Another level. Bum bum. Okay. Let's sleep for the night. Let's not run around. Let's just sleep for the night. Bum bum. Then we can re-educate Su Yan, who is ready to be released. No more dissenting. Freedom. Freedom. Okay. Give me all of these. Right. Do any of these actually use grapes at all? Fish. Morsels. Morsels, 10% chance of causing exhaustion. I don't want to exhaust people. 50%. That's only 15% chance to poop. I can't believe no food uses grapes. No grape foods. We can make someone eat poop. I don't want to do that. 15% chance of pooping instantly, though, isn't terrible. Let's make 8 of these. One of them I will eat, but, you know, plenty of food for everyone that wants them. Robin and Webb are going off to play Knucklebones together in Indelacio. Going to munch on that meal really, really quickly. Neff coming to run in. Suyen, Natalo. Everyone all getting their meals. And a lovely community of people we have. We just need them to stop growing grapes. I think they're trying to tell me something, and they're telling me that they want alcohol. I think that's what they're telling me. They all want the booze. We haven't been giving them. Thank you for the contributions, everyone. Very appreciated. And hops. Okay. They're definitely sending me some sort of message here. Definitely send me some sort of message. Neff and Natalo became friends. Nice. Can't believe that we've used all the nuggets up. Just rounding out all of the numbers for no reason. For no reason at all. Okay, save. Make sure that it's all not broken. Marto, Dream to the Grave. Let's go to Cthulhu. If the god tears the god, surely you'll give me the immortality necklace now, right? Surely. Immortality necklace. For a follower form? Never. Never the immortality necklace. Just useless doctrine things. We're accidentally walking so closer. Give me that immortality necklace. What's this? Followers gain the immortal trait! Yes! Cast in gold, time shall not touch you. Immortality. Immortality. I mean, does that give me your skull necklace back? Does that give me your skull necklace back? Have a drink, Natalo. Maybe you'll drop your necklace. Maybe you'll accidentally drop your necklace. Little befuddled. Maybe you might accidentally drop that necklace. Maybe you might want an upgrade. You hate the fighting. And you're feeling a bit sinful. Okay, let's cleanse you of that. Let's make sure you don't vanish. Give me that sin. Bom bom. Bom bom bom. And, hello. There was a song. How did it go? Ye of all faith. Thank you, Nadlo. Thank you. Okay. She's not going to drop the necklace, is she? If she does, we're going to give her a gold necklace. But if not, I guess we're giving Indelacio the gold necklace. But we've got an immortality necklace. There's no rush to hand it out just yet. But someone is going to become immortal. And I think it should probably be Natalo, because they've been... Twitch chat's been killing Natalo a lot. Just walks out. You know, and we need to stop Natalo dying. She died too many times now. And she always comes back with a crisis of faith. I feel like we should make sure that she's fine. And not dying. Okay, she's not losing the necklace, is she? Everything's fine. Okay. Let's leave you with a couple of feet meal. 3 creamy cauliflower chowders. Right. I feel like the wool might be the most important to keep now. We've got 1,700 gold, and also we get robbed of that if we go anywhere. So, you know, we should maybe start converting that. Still got your necklace on. Now, if you lose it, we're going to replace it. Just say it. Got nothing to worry about if you drop it accidentally. It will be replaced with a better necklace. The followers are no longer befuddled. Nice. Already wearing this outfit. But it also seems like unique as if you can only get it once. So, you know, if we make... Yeah, tick. You can only get it once. Single craft item. Interesting. I guess he died with his clothes. So we can make them again? Because DJ Ninja Wolf had those. And he no longer has them. But if I can tease and make an extra set of them, DJ Ninja Wolf comes back with them. What if we give some different robes? Shame there's not a turquoise. Piss. What if we give some fancy robes to someone else? Like, he surely has died with them and keeps them. And then we can give some fancy ones to someone else. Okay, I mean, it's got to be someone in a blue top, because blue top is normal. There's someone in a blue top. Funny how everyone's farmers. Okay, just the bottom people are farmers. I feel like I'm gonna give them to Curly. I'm gonna give them to Curly. Enjoy. You like looking at the fancy clothes, now you get them. Elena died of a heart attack. Ella's Lonely Slayer always is gonna be terrified of death. Always. Never a day that Ella's Lonely Slayer won't be terrified of death. Like, you're all hungry, go eat. You're all very, very hungry. Definitely go eat. Ella's Lonely Slayer playing against Su Yen with knuckle bones. No one. No name November. Maybe we'll get extra level out of you before you die. Okay, nice. On Wild Breeder's grave, we should see if there's any more god tiers. No, right. Daily challenge to end it. Daily challenge. We did one normal, one boss rush. Bum, bum, bum. Right, so we've got 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Gain 1 disease type will become poisoned when a tarot card is drawn. So let's do that one. I know normal rooms are going to be longer run, but yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. No dilly-dallying. Do it. Resummon the axe. Oh. I don't want that hammer. Okay. But it's quicker anyway, because we don't need to faff about grabbing resources. That sucked. Good chance of deciding my fate. What's my fate? All dungeon nodes are combat nodes. Well, what's going to happen? Because it's a daily challenge and they're already all combat nodes. Nothing changes. Thanks for chat. I appreciate that. Everything remains as it is, equilibrium. Oh, he doesn't scream unless you actually get close to him. You can't damage him. I wonder if there's a defeat a room without disturbing the birds. Achievement. Damn it! Was aiming my thing. Took a lot of dumb damage out. He changed his mind. He's like, nah, I don't need to come in. There are definitely more hearts that spawn in the daily challenge. Just saying. Than in regular. Definitely more. They were trying to make me. Wow. Stand on that trap. That was crazy. Series of dumb damage. Finally got Max back. So these guys can fly out of bounds as well as the boss. So I think it's just their thing. Maybe not a bug. Oh, thank you, Alfrog. The axe is still a little slow. Use a random relic. And it charges. I don't know what that even did. Maybe shouldn't have been attacking the guy that was on my team there, but whatever. Floor complete already. Full health already. 2.5 hearts. Or 2 and a spirit hearts even. Nice. Just died of poison. Yeah, it's definitely way quicker when you don't need to loot all the rooms. He was on my team. But it was irrelevant. Hey, no running. Okay, good death. Felt like this wasn't delay. I'll take the fragments though. If only we could get crystals. Just to simplify. None of these are great. Also, we've got the random relic again. Spooder boss. You not be stuck in a corner. That's the most useless friendo power. Just gonna stand there stuck. Powerful. Turn an enemy into a critter? Is that good for me? I don't know. Like, does the critter become on my team or... No, I think it turns them into a spidery thing. It doesn't seem entirely that useful. Them fighting each other just kills me with laser beams. I don't think I want that. There's a little problem. Oh. Adverts, sorry for anyone that has adverts. I appreciate you watching, complaining, even though adverts stop adverts from other happening. Words that make sense, as you can agree. The adverts happen once an hour to stop other adverts from happening. Yes. Exactly what I definitely said. It almost is. They're a lot faster when they're on my team, which actually makes them scarier because they're chaotic. And stand a very good chance of injuring me. Why are they so much faster on my sides? What is up with that? I kind of like what I got going on. We only took half a heart damage. So we're at 2.5 hearts, as was foretold. We need to be very careful not to make that go on our team. Oh, we're out of fervor. Out of fervor. I'm out of touch, I'm out of fervor. Is it because I roll further? Does that give the enemies extra speeds? Perfect positioning. Attack the boss. Ow. Attack the boss for me. Lag me out so that my moves don't work. Perfect. That's it. Make me lag so hard I can't move. Never a daily lost. Never a daily lost. And never it shall. Okay, the game's definitely getting laggy as well, which is a little concerning. 150 to the next thing. Did that need more to fill up than before? And then we get one just from completing it. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Give me another immortality necklace. Give me greedy. I'll take whatever the wheel is. Yeah. Thank you. I'm not greedy at all. Inspired by my successful crusades. You will be inspired. Nam Nam Shaya. We love the lamb. Taking confession for the day. Baron Robin and Sun Yan are fighting. Why do you two hate each other? Why don't you two just get along? Both lovely members of the community, and I appreciate you all. But that is where we should call it a day for today. We'll wait until the next morning just so that, you know, it's a fresh day. Cauliflower chowder. Water. Rainbow poop. Maybe could have danced with some people and then instantly harvest the cauliflower. Instant growing food is maybe the best. Hey, 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 hey. How dare. How dare. Stealing the poop. How very dare. We've got a filled totem. Always. Let's go to sleep. We were at 3 red hearts. Let's see. Does this give us a spirit heart for sleeping? It doesn't. But that's good to know. Let's make 1 for ourselves. So that we've definitely eaten. That's it. And then we will be ready for a brand new day. Next time that we play, well, we'll continue this next week. Thanks to Baron Robin, who was here hanging out earlier. Anyone else that might have been watching and lurking, I appreciate you all. We're back on Friday with something a little different. Complete world ago. And we got something new to try. I'll catch you all then. Catch you all then. I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye. A controller drift almost did interesting things there.